Coach, you came in here last year and told us that the SEC East might be better than the West, and then the East went out there and had a winning record against the West Division. I guess.
I was a prophet, right? But you know what? I just think, you look at the league sways back and forth sometimes, and there's still obviously there's great teams on the other side, but you just see, I think, a lot of the strength and the teams, the performance on the teams on the East side are getting a lot better.
And you had such a strong finish to the year. What does that momentum mean for a program when you can finish a year like the Gators did last year?
You know what? It gives you a lot going into the offseason. Our guys with the development, the excitement, when they get to finish, you finish number 6 in the country and you finish with a big New Year's Six Bowl victory. That excitement, that energy carries them through the offseason, through spring practice, the offseason development, and gets everybody excited about this upcoming season.
And of course, you're standing here in Georgia. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about the rivalry and just your thoughts on Jacksonville. You've been a part of that before from the Gators side. How much does that game mean to Florida to be played there in Jacksonville?
I think for everybody, I think it's such a unique venue for a game. And it's one of the special games when you come over the bridge into Jacksonville and you see that stadium split right down the middle. It's pretty unique, but you know what? I mean, with the landscape of college football changing, we'll see what the future holds for that game.
Right. How early do you start looking at opponents? I mean, have you already looked at game film of the teams that are on your schedule?
Yeah, we've dug into it a little bit already. This time of year, and you get to a recruiting dead period for a couple weeks. We get the coaches away, but you've already started to dig into the first couple opponents for next season.
How much can you change from year 1 to year 2? Is it much easier for year 2 now that you have your terminology, your staff, some continuity?
Yeah, I think the guys know what to expect within the program in year 2. Year 1, everybody's learning what our practice style is. Everybody's learning, the coaches and the players are kind of learning from each other how the program's going to be run. And now in year 2, I think there's a lot more comfort with everything that we're doing within the program.
I guess I just finished up last year. You and Kirby were hanging out here, both wearing pink shirts. This rivalry, the way it escalates, how do you guys stay friendly when the rivalry just gets so intense?
Well, it's a game. And it's a game. It's a fierce competition out there. But you know what? It's still we're out there playing a football game. And doing events like this, or even to me, more important. We have the opportunity to make difference for young people's lives. Beyond that, and you know what? Having the platform, being a football coach does it. But it's out there on the field. It's a great rivalry. It's a lot of fun to be in the competitive aspect of it. But in the reality, there's a lot more to life than just that one game.